Hello all, my name is Chirag Kaushik and I'm going to demonstrate how to make a responsive social media website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So as you can see here, this is the target website we are going to make. So it is divided into three sections: the left, the middle and the right. Left consists of the menu bar, which has different menus: home, explore, notifications, messages, bookmarks, analytics, themes, settings, and a create post button. The middle section consists of different stories, a create post section, and different posts. And the right consists of a message bar and the friend request section. So let me tell you what are the references that I've taken. So as you can see, there are different icons. Suppose this like, this comment, this share. So all these icons have been taken from this website, Icon Scout. You can find this website and take monochrome or line icons for free. And the fonts have been downloaded from Google Fonts. So let me tell you about the functionalities. So as you can see, first when we click on the notification button, we get a notification pop-up where we can see different notifications. As soon as we click on some other button, the notification pop-up vanished and the notification count is also vanished. Similarly, when we click on messages, the message bar gets highlighted for 2 seconds. And here we have the feature of message search filter. Like suppose I type some name, so the message search filter finds the particular name. Now let's jump to the code right away. So let me tell you what are the files. First, there is an images folder which consists of all the images. Then there is index.html file, index.js and the size.css. So the main index.html, so it is divided into 3 parts as said: left, right and middle. And also there is a heading section. So we have used a nav container, then a div class of container, which consists of h2 class logo, which is the logo that we have made, and the search bar with that icon of search. Then we have a create post button, which has a class of btn primary, and then there is the profile pic. Now getting into the main section, it has a container which stores left, right and middle sections. In the left sections, we can see there is the menu items. Okay, so in the menu items we can see the different menus have been allotted, and this is a sidebar basically. So I've given the div class of sidebar. Then each menu item has been given an active class. So what is the active class? So see, we can see this left color blue line which highlights which page we are on or which menu we are on. So that represents active. So that has been designed in CSS. This is a better view now. So this is the complete styling. I'll share the code in the link for my GitHub, and I'll also share the references link. First of all, you need to get an idea how this website is designed, what is the main logic behind it, and how is the function. Okay, so this was the main designing part. Then you can skip to the middle. Then we have the story section, and each story has been given a class of story, and the main story section is there. Okay, so each story consists of a profile pic, as you can see, and a main background picture and a name. So that's how it is designed. Then as we go down, then there's a create post section. As we can see here, you can type anything. Okay, and there are different posts. So each post has a profile pic, then name, area, and then a picture. Then below that there are 3 icons: like, comment, share. And this section, which has 3 combined images, this has been styled using CSS. I'll show you that later. And there's feed. As we can see, feed consists of all posts. Okay, now let's skip to the right part. Sidebar consists of a main class div messages, and inside each message there is a heading section. So see, we have the each message, there is a heading section. This heading section, we have given this messages, text, and an icon for messages, then a search bar which has the applied filter. Then we have three sections: primary, general, and requests, and then different messages. Okay, so similarly we can say this is how I designed it here. Then there is this friend request section where there are different requests. Then we have given a div class of request, div class of info, in which there is an image of the person that is requesting, then the text. This is the main design or the main structure in the HTML part. Now let's skip to CSS. First of all, I have given some predefined variables: border radius, cart border radius, pt padding, search padding, cart padding, etc., etc. As you can see, I've used the before after tag so that there is no margin, padding, box sizing should be about a box, text decoration should be none, list style should be none, and border should be 0. This is a very helpful start for designing the CSS, because usually some of the other elements have some margin or padding, then it's very difficult to change every time. So it's good to keep it 0 in the start. Now we can see that for the body we have given the fonts of Poppins, and the fallback font is sans serif. And the color, that background color, and the overflow is hidden. And the container in which the left, mid, and right is designed. Then we have given some width and the margin. Similarly, we have done the CSS paddings for all the features. So I'll skip to the main important ones which are highlighted, or the core parts. So the primary color has been set for most of the main components. As you can see, there is here color light, border radius, search padding. So the left section, I've given a height of max content because we need maximum content on that side, and the position is sticky. The top, I've made the variable sticky top left. Okay. Okay, so there's a mistake there. Yes, it's better now. So the profile section has been given a padding, a background color, a border radius, and it's been used to display flex. Okay, and I've given a column gap of 1 rem for a better presentation. Then we have the sidebar menu items. Now this is an important section of notification count. So the notification count, basically how we have designed this 9 plus and 6 plus thing. So I've used CSS and I did that margin settings, and the top and right margin I've set so that the 9 plus and 6 thing fits right over the icons. It is very easy. It is kind of time consuming, but it's okay. Web development is very time consuming. Then for left sidebar, active before, you have sent content. Display should be block, which should be 0.5 rem. So as you can see, most of the units where I've used, it is rem, because 1 rem is like equivalent to the website's default pixel size. So usually for Chrome, it is 16 pixel for 1 rem. Then we have used left sidebar menu item first child active. Okay, so first child active, basically what I've done here is, as you can see, this home button, it is kind of curved. So for that, this blue line should be designed accordingly. Similarly for settings or the create post button, it is the ending part, so you have to design it accordingly. Okay, but it was the catch over here. the notification pop-up. So notification pop-up is basically when we click on notification, you get this pop-up. So this is the design for that. For middle story name, you have given a Z index of 2. I hope you all know about Z index. Then for each story, this middle story and the child, and then you have given 1. That's story number 1. And for each child we have given this background, and we have given the background images. And then for each child we have given this no repeat center cover for proper designing the photo or aligning the photo inside that particular box. Then for this create post section, we have to give a proper search bar kind of thing and a profile pic inside it. And there were posts, users, etc. This was about the CSS part. Now making a responsive website, so we have to use media queries so that it is properly adjustable based on the screen size. So these are the media queries used. For laptop and big tablets, the max width is set to be 1200 pixels. So the container, that is the main container, its width is 96%. And for the main dot container, that is inside this container, like for the main text, the initial container is the header one, and this main dot container is for the inside text, that is left, middle and right sections. So we have given a grid template column of 5rem auto and 30 viewport width. Then a gap of 1 rem for better presentation. Then for the left section, we have given a width of 5 rem and Z index of 5. Main container left profile, we have given display none. Then for sidebar, we have given display none. For left button, we have given display none. Okay. Now for small tablets and mobile phones, max width is 992 pixels. So basically, I'll show you. So see, this is how the website looks for small devices. As you can see, this menu bar has been shifted from left to right. Stories are still in the middle, hate post is still in the middle, and the message section is hidden. Okay, you can see there is the home button, it's notification pop-up, and the message section is hidden. That's how it is designed. Use the media queries. Now index.js, what actually we have done in index.js. So basically we need to customize menu items and the message notifications and each message search. So in JavaScript we have implemented the feature of message search filter and the feature of, like, when we click on the notifications, the notification pop-up is displayed and the notification count vanishes. Similarly, when we click on messages, the messages section is highlighted and the messages count has vanished. So that's what we have designed over here. You can see menu items dot for each item. So we have added event listener, that is on click. So whenever I click, change active item. So what is change active item? It's in this item class is dot remove active. So we have implemented active on like each menu item. So whenever we click on one menu item, so that particular class should be active and all other class should be inactive. So that's why we will remove whenever there is a click, and whenever there is a click it will remove this item, and item class is not active, then the particular which is clicked, only that will be selected. Then if item id is not equal to notifications, so for notification pop-up, so if the item id is not notifications, then document or query selector notification power style.display is equal to none. So if the item id is not notifications, the notification pop-up would be equal to none. Okay, so that means the pop-up for notifications won't be displayed until unless the id is of notifications, that is unless it is the notification menu button. So as soon or else if we click it is a notification button, then style.display is equal to block, so the notification will be displayed, the pop-up will be displayed, and also the style.display equal to none for the notification count, so also the count will be vanished. Similarly for messages, this is a message search filter. Okay, So first of all, we'll dot to lowercase to the value of messages so that it is a proper form to be selected. Then for each message, let name is equal to chat dot query selector h5 dot text or content to lowercase. If name dot index of val is not equal to -1, chat dot style dot display is equal to flex, else chat dot display is equal to none. So basically, if the name, like you have defined a name variable for the particular h5 content, that is the names that the chats messages that are given in our predefined list. If it is not there, then we'll give it none. If it is equal to -1, that if it is there, then we'll display flex that particular name. Like you have seen when I typed J, so Janvi was displayed, only Janvi was displayed. So that's the thing. Then message search dot add event listener key up search message. So whenever we type, or there's a key up filter. Similarly, for like we have to do the highlighting on message bar. So here it is done. So on click, we have added an event listener for message notification. Message.style.box shadow. We have given a box shadow. As you can see, the box shadow is highlighted. Then message notification will be displayed none. So we have set a timeout for this box shadow, that is 2000 milliseconds, which is 2 seconds. Okay. So that was the complete website. You will find all the code and all the reference links in my description. So if you like it, please give it a like, share, and you can subscribe. Thank you.